Hello sweet friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Holly and I'm so glad to have you over here with me today. We have it all decked out for Christmas here. If you've already seen our Christmas home tour, we have some presents wrapped. Fit them in all right here because of the big Christmas tree box. So we had to add some over there too. And then I still have a few more in the back that I have to get wrapped today after this video. So y'all tell me, are y'all ready for Christmas? Do y'all have everything bought and ready to go? Do you have your Christmas decorations all done? Your baking done? All things and everything. Let me know down below if you have it all done. So today we're going to be doing a winter plan with me video. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, like, Holly, Christmas is not even here. Let's not rush Christmas. And I am by no means rushing Christmas. Like, I'm not even ready for it to get here. Like, I'm ready, but I'm not, because I love the excitement built up to it. And so I'm fine with just hanging out here, that wicked Christmas vibes. I just love it. Like, we have Christmas Adam tomorrow, and then Christmas Eve, and then it's Christmas Day. I'm from the South, and a lot of us call the day before Christmas Eve Christmas Adam. Y'all let me know if y'all have heard that before or not. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. We're doing a winter plan with me today. And the reason that I'm doing this winter plan with me is because I've been talking to some of my friends, even like my friend Miranda. She was like, I just hate it after Christmas because I feel like I get the winter blues. And I've had those before, and this is what I have done to kick those winter blues to the curb and bring on some more festivities throughout January, because December just isn't long enough for all those warm Christmas cuddly feelings that you get. Like, you know what I'm talking about. I'm getting the chill bumps while thinking about it. And so I feel like, why can't we just bring those right on into January? Because January is still a winter month. We can do so many things in January that we missed out on getting to do in December because it was so crazy and hectic, and you're having to run here to get this gift and run here to pick up this dessert, and it's just like, there was a lot of things on my winter checklist that I wanted to do, even for December, or like Christmas checklist, that I put off, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to save those for January, where I can actually enjoy doing these things and keeping those feels throughout that season. So I'm going to be giving y'all some ideas on what I'm going to be doing as far as not only decorating, but like a bucket list, if that makes sense. And I wanted to post this video before Christmas got here, just so you can be excited for even Christmas when it's over. You don't have to be like, oh, Christmas is over, what am I going to do now? Like, now we just have to wait till spring. No, nope. I am here to change that for y'all today. So in January, we can still kiss under the mistletoe, we can still have a hot cup of cheer, and we can still watch Hallmark movies by the Yule logs. All those things that you think, oh, I can't do that, it's not December anymore. Yes, you can, and I'm gonna share with you how. You can tell I am in my Christmas PJs, or like winter PJs for the day, and I have on a toboggan. I am freezing in my house. If you hear some obnoxious noise going in the background, that is our heat going, because I am just so cold. So we're all bundled up today, and I have on no makeup because it's just going to be a nice relaxing day around the house. I went and got my nails fixed, my toenails painted, ready for Christmas. And then I was like, I'm coming back and going to share with y'all what to do for winter. First off, let's talk decorations. So they have all these beautiful scenes on YouTube. I've shared with y'all them throughout fall and Christmas, and now all my friends use them. And so this one is called, they have winter scenes, and so this one is called Christmas Snowing Village. So it has music, but I had to turn it off for copyright purposes. And then you can just look at like a snowy scene. There's this scene, there's no Christmas tree in there. It's just well, this one does have Christmas music, it says, but who says you can't listen to some Christmas music in January? And then you have the cozy Christmas shop. Like I said, just lots of fun wintry scenes that you can watch still on your TV, on your YouTube, if you have a smart TV or if you have a Fire Stick. So that is definitely something that I will be doing throughout the month of January. And here's another thing that I believe is what gets people in the winter blues. Right after Christmas, some people take theirs down right after. My mom has been known to take down her Christmas tree the night of Christmas, and that used to make me so mad, because I was like, Mom, it is still Christmas. I just hated it. I hated whenever she stripped everything down and had a clean look in her house and put up her normal spring decor. I could not stand that, and I let her know that too. I don't know if I think she keeps it up for a little while longer, and I'm pretty sure she still does like winter decor. But if you're like that, where you're like, I need to get all this Christmas stuff down and just declutter my life, do what's gonna make you happiest. But if you're one of those people like me that never knew exactly what to do, but you know that you got those winter blues, these tips and tricks may help you out. Definitely after Christmas, I leave up all my stuff until after January 1st. I do believe that there is some kind of, what's it called, like an old wives' tale or something, where if you don't take down your Christmas stuff before New Year's, you'll have bad luck or something like that. I don't really know, but I'm not a superstitious person at all. I don't believe in that stuff at all. Like, I have my Lord and Savior that's going to take care of me, and I do not believe in superstitions. So just throw that out there. So with my Christmas stuff, I'm one of those that leaves all my Christmas stuff up until after the New Year's. So like January 2nd, 3rd is whenever I start taking down things. But this is what I take down. I'm going to be taking down my poinsettias only because they start kind of looking bad. Now, if they looked beautiful and full, I would leave those up. The number one things that comes down for like Christmas decor in January is my stockings, Santa Clauses, anything that says Merry Christmas or has like for sure like Christmas sayings, that comes down. But I will most of the time leave up a winter tree, and this one will come down, I believe, just because I don't know how much longer it's going to last into January. But my plan is to go after Christmas shopping. So after Christmas is over, that week between Christmas and New Year's, I love going out shopping because y'all, they mark things down so good. You get awesome deals to decorate with next year, or in my case, I'm going to go get a fake tree and I'm going to go ahead and put it up in this spot for winter. So I'll take down the real tree and then I'll put up a fake one right here. I think I'm going to decorate it. I think that I'm just going to leave it plain with some twinkle lights on it and be done. Now, last year I think that I did have like my green ornaments and my white ornaments, but most of all my red and Christmassy things are down. You could even do like some blue ornaments and some white ornaments. You could do like an all white tree with white ornaments and snowflakes, make it like a winter wonderland theme tree. You can add in some blue. You could just leave it plain. And if it makes you really happy, why not just leave some candy canes, a few pops of red, whatever makes you the happiest. Get on Pinterest and look up like winter trees, and just don't add your Santa Clauses and Merry Christmas stuff or Christmassy sayings, and you'll have a winter tree. And why not enjoy that in January while you're sitting on your couch still and it's freezing outside? You cannot go outside and you still want to cuddle on the couch by the fire and watch your Christmas scenes or winter scenes or your winter Hallmark movies. Just don't see why in the world I would ever take down all of my Christmas winter stuff and put my spring stuff back up to hang out in the house with me until January and February is over, because yeah, that's going to give me the winter blues. I mean, it's like seeing warm and bright colors in my home and it's freezing outside and I can't do the things that you would do in the spring. I don't know. It's just, it gives you the feeling that it's going to be warm outside and it's not. So that's why I like to keep our house cozy and warm throughout January and even into February. I'll talk about that more with you later, but February is still a cold month for me. So I just can't make myself decorate with spring stuff for Valentine's Day. I always have to do like a romantic, cozy look in our home for February. But like I said, I'll probably do like a Valentine's Day plan with me for that. But that's just my thoughts. Let me know if this is all making sense. I know that I'm just rambling and showing you the TV screen and all, but I'm just giving you all the ideas in my head on why I'm not getting rid of everything as soon as Christmas is over. So again, I'll have my plan so far, it could change, but my plans are to have just a faux tree here with just some lights on it, and that's it. And then I will take down my poinsettias unless they're still looking okay, which I'm just not seeing that's happening. And then I'll probably put me some like picks in here, like greenery picks or something in this area. I'll take down my stockings. I could leave this up, but I think I'm going to take it down because I may bring these back out for Valentine's Day. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that. But I am going to keep my garland up here. And I may even keep the oranges, because the oranges, if you know this or not, I didn't until a few years ago when I started working at Petals from the Past. Citrus trees like oranges, limes and stuff, they ready for harvest in the winter months. And yeah, I know that shocks me because I thought they were like summer, spring for sure, but no, they're not. So I may keep my oranges up, and then I may even add some touch of oranges or something to my winter tree. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. Like this green pillow, I'll put it away just because it says Holly Jolly, so I will put that away. And then over here on our couch, I think I am going to leave this here because it's just warm and cozy looking. It reminds me of a sleigh ride. And then over here, I have my reindeer feed and my green and fur pillows. And I am going to leave those out because reindeer are not just Christmas to me. Like, yes, Rudolph is. So I personally would take away my Rudolph things, but I would keep my reindeer stuff like this. And like I said, you can do anything. Like if you have little kids and you want to keep out your Rudolph stuff throughout January, you do what's best for you. I'm just telling y'all what I'm personally doing. So reindeer makes me think of winter also. Think of that song, Winter Wonderland, Walking in a Winter Wonderland. You have sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? So I just think of like the sleigh rides through the snow. And that's just not Christmassy to me. That is, you know, in January when you're out and about on vacation and you go take a sleigh ride. So definitely going to keep my reindeer feed. And this reminds me of a blanket that would be on an old sled for you to cuddle up with while you're taking your sleigh ride. So I'm probably going to keep that out. Over here, like I'll put away my Santa stuff, like I said, definitely put away the wrapping paper. And then I may even keep up my Christmas cards because a lot of them say, wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So I may display those better because I haven't found a way to do that yet. And I just love seeing all the family's faces on there because I haven't got to see a lot of my family this year. So I'll probably display those. And then I'll keep these out because they're not just Christmas trees. They're just little winter trees to me. Red birds are definitely a January decor because you see the little red birds out and about playing in the snow. So I'll keep my red birds. One thing that people like doing in January is I will be definitely going through and getting rid of some things. So I'll be decluttering, donating some things, trying to sell some bigger ticket price item things. And I love doing that before every season, but I'm definitely going to do that for January because you get the new things for Christmas, and I just don't like to have a whole lot of things packed away. If I'm not going to use it or need it, I like to get rid of it. So I'll definitely be doing that in January. Also love, after Christmas, rearranging their furniture just to give their home another look. Now, y'all know that I just kind of did that in the end of summer, and I'm still loving mine, so I doubt that I'll rearrange it back to the way that it used to be, but I mean, I'm not real sure. So we will see if I end up doing that or not, and that's usually with the couch being right here, and my two chairs on either side of the window with that end table in the middle, and then this piece right here is usually behind the couch. So we'll see if I end up rearranging that back or if I come up with another idea, but for now, I'm really loving how it's looking, just because I love sitting on this couch and having this whole view to look at. So that's another idea. You could definitely be cleaning out some stuff and reorganizing your space with things that you already have. Here, I'll be redoing this. So I will take all of this away. I'll probably will take this away too, just because I have another runner that I love. Now, you could leave this one out for the winter time, because think about whenever you go out in nature, what all you see during the winter months. You're going to see the holly berries. You're going to evergreens, you're going to see the red birds out playing. So think of the things that you would see out in nature in January, and those are the things that you're going to want to stick with to decorate with for January. I don't see lavender growing in January, and I don't see eucalyptus or other of those springy plants, so I'm not going to bring those back into my home in January. I don't know, it confuses me, and it just gives me the winter blues. So, but like I said, I will get rid of all this just because I want to start over new, do something fresh, and like I said, I'm getting rid of my Santa Clauses. Now, I believe the gingerbread you could keep out. I am planning on decorating this because Jordan and I never got to it. I'm planning on us decorating this gingerbread house before January is over with. I'm planning on making gingerbread cookies because I've never got to do that. And I bought some stuff to make some, and it's just too crazy in this December to be able to do that. So I'm going to be doing lots of fun baking and decorating. I'm even going to bring out my watercolor stuff. I love doing watercolor. I'm not very good at it, but I love playing around with it. So pick up another fun thing that you could do, like a craft that you could do with your kids or just yourself when you have time for yourself to do, to be creative. To have like a pretty scene going, or a Hallmark movie with your lights going in a fire and then getting creative. I think that would be so perfect for this time of year. I'm going to be doing, like I said, lots of baking, some watercolor. You could make different cards for people. There's just so many different things that you could do. You could do house projects around your house. A lot of people kind of start doing that in the new year. Just a few ideas. So this will get changed up. Over here, anything that has anything to do with Christmas will get put up. I usually take away lots of my red in January just because I love the neutral look for Christmas also, but I have to have my pops of red for that traditional look. And so in the wintertime, I love playing with just the greens and the very neutral colors because I love that look too. So I always try to just take out all my red, decorate with neutral colors, just things I would see out in nature whenever I decorate in January. And then over here we have this little pot that I got from Rustic Relics, and our cousin Carla and her family sent us this, and I'm gonna start burning this tomorrow throughout the rest of the week of Christmas. And it's just some clove, some cranberries, a sprig of rosemary, some cinnamon sticks, and an orange that you slice up. And I'm gonna have it simmering in this little pot. And then you could also do this in January. Like, all this stuff is out in January, so I'm gonna be collecting me a lot more of this stuff. I'll probably be decorating with a lot of this in January, by the way, this kind of themed. And so I'm excited to have this simmering on the pot. So thank you, Carla, for sending me that. I thought that was so sweet of you. And my Santa Claus will come down, my Merry Christmas sign. And then over here, I'm going to ask Vicky to make me some more cookies that are winter themed. So I'm going to pick out some for winter and get her to make me some. And then we're going to start eating these throughout the week. I've been kind of saving them and not letting any of us eat them because they're so pretty in this bowl. I didn't want anybody to touch them. They're just gorgeous. So I'll definitely keep my little candy dish going over here. But I will have a few more like little winter cookies and touches over here. But over here, I'll probably keep this out for the most part because the sled, you know, thinking of that Winter Wonderland song, I love this. This looks like a snowy little table runner, or that just the furriness of it just looks so cozy. And then Mr. Moose, he's just so adorable, and he just looks like he would be out, like something that you would see riding a sleigh ride through the field. It looks like something you would just look over and see, and he's just so cute. Even though he has ornaments hanging down, I just love him. And then I'll take away some of these pops of reds also. Over here in the foyer, I will definitely keep this little piece going that I got from Old Town Market. It says Let It Snow, and that's definitely wintry to me. I'll take away the Santa, I'll take away my little advent calendar, and I'll take away this poinsettia, and I'll somehow reorganize all this to look more wintry, and or like not so Christmassy with the Santa and the poinsettias. Definitely could leave the poinsettias out like I told y'all, but they're just kind of looking crispy, so we're gonna get rid of those. And then I'll probably keep this down here too, because it's like just little sleigh bells, and just looks like some twigs with some snow falling on them. So I think this is definitely wintry. And I may and I may not. So my plan for this foyer table was to be like an old piece, almost like an old buffet or old desk piece that had like some caster wheels on it. I wanted it to be an old piece, but I never found one. So I'm going to be on the lookout for one of those. I wanted like a dark colored wood in here. And even though I do love this piece, it might be where I end up selling this and adding that antique piece in here, because those things just have my heart more than this piece. Like, it's gorgeous, but it just doesn't have a story behind it. So, and I just love decorating with pops of antique. So I'll probably be on the lookout for one of those for this season also. Bedroom, the Santa Claus will come down. I feel like the post office box could stay. And then I'll probably put this little wreath somewhere else. And then my bedroom, I don't feel like a whole bunch has to change, because I love my little snowflake pillow. I may or may not try to find one that's more neutral. And then all these, they don't say Merry Christmas or anything. They're just cozy looking. So I may keep all this. And then I kept in mind whenever I designed this sign was for it not to say Merry Christmas or anything, so I could keep it out throughout January. And so the Reindeer Lodge Bed and Breakfast, you could definitely go stay in a place like that in January and just feel cozy, and it says the hot cocoa and warm cookies served nightly. So this will stay up through January. I'll take my stockings down. I may keep this garland, I'm not sure. I'm just going to play around with some things. This is kind of, y'all may think this is pretty Christmassy, but I just love the touches of red and then these little sleigh bells in there. They could be dingle bells, sleigh bells, whatever. So I just love those, so I may keep those out. And then over here, I am most definitely keeping out my tree, because I have loved my tree in our bedroom so much. Y'all, I just cannot describe to y'all how much I have loved having the tree with the twinkle lights in our bedroom for this season. So that is staying up through January. And then the only thing that I think I'm going to have to change through here is I may get rid of that pillow just to take away some of the red. I may get rid of those red hydrangeas. Like I said, I'm not sure. We'll just kind of see what I come up with for January. The only thing that I'm definitely getting rid of is this. And I love this sign, so I'm pretty sad about it. I've got to find something that is as big as this to put in this area, because I just love how massive it looks, and it just fills the wall space, and I just love that. So I may ask Varied Grace to make me something that could stay up there throughout the rest of the year. I might ask her to make me a reversible sign. I don't know. I'm definitely going to be getting a sign that's made like this, like a little chapter of a book, because I love it. Over here, I will be getting rid of this little piece. I may actually keep all this here and just get rid of the Santa Claus mugs, or I might do something completely different. The only thing that I would definitely say I would have to get rid of is the Santa Claus mugs for the winter. I could add some more like wintry mugs and just be done with it. I could add some throws that are like white instead of doing this red, which I may do that too, because like I told y'all, I want to do a lot more neutrals instead of lots of red everywhere, because then whenever it gets back to Valentine's Day in February, I add in lots of red again. That's not Christmassy red, and not like flannels and stuff. I usually do like more romantic velvets and silk kind of reds, so we'll see how I change that up. So now that I have taken y'all around most parts of the house, I hope that makes sense to y'all as far as what I'm planning on taking down. That's too Christmassy to leave up for January, and then the things that you can definitely leave up through January that you bring out at Christmas time, but just take away your reds and your Santa Clauses and your Merry Christmas signs and leave up those touches of winter. So things that help me think of that are like, think of that song Winter Wonderland. Just think of things that you would see out in nature in the winter time. Like I said, the snow, the sleigh rides, the horses, the reindeer, the moose, the red birds, the evergreens. There's just so many different things that you would see. Think of those things and decorate with those things around your home. I had somebody reach out to me and say to make those little snowflakes out of the papers, and it was absolutely beautiful what it looked like. So you could do that for yourself, or if you have kids and wanted to get them creative and crafty, make some snowflakes with your kids and hang them from the ceilings or stick them on a wall. Make a big display of them or something. That would be so pretty. Think of the glistening lights, your LED candles, those warm scents like cinnamon and nutmeg, and just those spicy smells. I'm planning on going ice skating in January. That is where Drew asked me to be his girlfriend. We calculated it up 12 years ago in December 19th, and so we used to go ice skating all the time, and then we ran out of time in December because we were trying to fit everything in that we wanted to do, and we was like, you know what, January would be a good time to go ice skating. So we're planning on doing that. You could book a trip to stay in a log cabin out in the woods where you're away from everybody. I feel like in January or February would be a perfect time to go because it won't be near as busy as what it usually is for New Year's or the Christmas season. That would be such a good idea. I told y'all I was going to be baking a lot. I used to love to bake, and I've just ran out of time of baking. So I really want to try to do that again in January, just making some gingerbread cookies and decorating them, making some cakes, making some good comfort food like those warm meal soups or casserole dishes. I want to be doing stuff like that. I am all the time wanting to try new drinks at Starbucks or your local coffee shop, so you can still try all those nice hot beverages. You can make all those ice in your hot cocoa fun with your sprinkles and your whipped cream. You can still do all of those things. I'm just trying to think of like all the things that we do around Christmas time that we think that has to be come to a halt after December 25th, that you do not have to do that. So if I have missed anything, y'all comment down below and let me know. Give me some ideas too, because I love having different ideas on what to do with my friends and family and to do with Drew and I to just make January fun and special, and just as special as Christmas is. Or just that feeling of how special that Christmas is, and just those warm, cozy feelings. And so I don't want to give it up and just be like, okay, December 25th, it's here, it's gone. Let's take down the tree, let's take down everything, let's put up all the spring stuff and just sit around and wait for spring and summer to get here. Anyway, I hope that I covered everything. I feel like I have just talked y'all's ear off, but hopefully that this video made sense to you and it got you excited to start thinking about things to do even after Christmas. Again, y'all comment down below if y'all have any other ideas or things that you're going to be doing to make January special for your friends and your family. If this is your first time watching, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and be with us throughout January. We're going to be taking y'all shopping with us to find some like more winter decor to decorate with, or like the after Christmas sales. I love doing those, so we're going to be doing that kind of thing. Going to more antique shops, just all the fun things still going to be happening here in January on my channel. I hope that y'all have a very Merry Christmas, and I hope that y'all all remember what this Christmas day is truly about, what this Christmas week is about, what all we have worked up to and got so excited about and prepared for this week, this special day. I hope that y'all truly remember that. I hope that y'all remember that Jesus is the reason for this this season. And I hope that y'all are blessed so much during the season. And I also pray that you are trying to help bless others during this season, because that is very important as well. Again, if y'all don't follow me over on Instagram, please check me out at SIMPLYLAKEANDLACE. I will link it down below. I also have a Facebook too, but on Instagram, you can keep up with me in my stories daily and see behind the scenes of what we do daily. I feel like I'm an overshare on Instagram and I love it. I wish I could do it for YouTube, but YouTube's just a little bit more harder and trickier. So if you want to see the behind the scenes, don't forget to follow me over at Instagram. Also, don't forget that I'm doing 25 days of giveaways over on Instagram, and then we're doing a huge one December 25th, and that one's going to be, if you watch my Christmas home tour, you can see how to enter that one, and that one's going to be for all my YouTubers and anybody that follows me and keeps up with us. We're going to be doing a huge giveaway, and one of them in the giveaway is a big Young Living diffuser, so I'm pretty excited about that too. So you'll have to go check out my home tour and see what's all in that giveaway and go get entered in. Again, I wish y'all a very Merry Christmas, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Love y'all so much. Bye, y'all.